let people see the new levels.
I still have to get used to the Windows 11 sounds. A lot different from Windows 10.
Mm-hmm. I'll wait to see when you can join your game.
I have co-op on now.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
When I spawned in, I was falling down the hole.
Yeah.
The rabbit hole.
Exactly. First achievement's pretty easy, Billy.
Oh?
Take the ladder. Put it behind you.
Behind me?
Wait until it's yellow. Like that. Then climb it.
I really must be getting...
Try to escape, but you can't. The other good thing about this level is it has the triple nozzle.
I noticed.
The Warhammer one, which we will get to, has its own unique sprayer, like it is with a SpongeBob. So therefore, you don't have any choice in how you spray. You might want to head down first, Billy.
Oh? What the frick? Well, hi, Cheshire Cat.
Oh, bastard. Anyway, right.
What, you want me to work on this room while you're working up there?
Yeah, you can do.
It is so messy. Messy, 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 messy. Also, Rick, I'm kind of glad you spent that money on you instead of using it to torture me.
Obviously, with the percentages and whatever, you'll also get the law bits every 20%. So, given that we're already at 10.
Yeah, I didn't wind up watching Forbidden Door, so I thought about buying it, but I figured, was it?
Thoughts? What are your thoughts?
I didn't see it. That's what I say. I did not see it. I missed it completely. Aside from what I read, you know. But I heard that Britt Baker made an appearance, and we all knew that Hangman Page was coming back. Lance picked that up right out.
Hangman didn't even show up at Forbidden Door.
He didn't?
No.
No, he's tonight.
Oh, he's showing up tonight. Okay. All right.
I'm guessing he is the Elite's mystery man.
Yeah, I thought he was going to show up tonight. I thought he showed up at Forbidden Door.
Then
but
again,
I know
considering the way the Elite dealt with him by basically indefinitely suspending him, I'm wondering what the mentality is. Then again, it does mean we get I mean, I'm thinking that's what it is
Mouse,
because I
so
think
do
we're
you
building
know
to
what?
Hangman versus Swerve, part 4.
Oh God, I don't really want to see that Hangman versus. Not yet, anyway. That's like
Well,
John
it's
Cena versus Randy
Wembley.
Orton.
It's Wembley, so you got 6 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah. So do you know what this Alice did? I'll tell you.
what's that?
First, she wafted around saying how ridiculous it was to have a room filled with different sized doors.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it to pop up.
Pop the
Does
law
she
pop
not
up.
realize how ridiculous it is to call something ridiculous before even taking the time to ask someone, is this in fact ridiculous?
Don't be ridiculous.
But is it
So
ridiculous?
ridiculous.
I've never seen an episode of Perfect Strangers, but I just know that that is a meme. So
And then I also read that Mina Shirakawa and Tony Storm wound up kissing and making up and leaving together. What's that all about?
It's three hot women all kissing at the same time and leaving together. What's there to know?
Well, I understand that, but I mean, what happened during the match? That's the thing that's kind of puzzling me.
It was a
I
damn
think
good
they
match.
realise that they both want the best for Mariah.
Oh, okay. So it was like they had the
Probably.
match and the kiss and made up type situation. All right.
Basically. I think that's what it was. Although it will be interesting to see who the crowd think is the heel and the face when we get to Mariah and Tony, because I think that's the angle. Because
I think they'd probably push over at least Mariah. That would make her the babyface. Because fans cheer her for even.
again, if it's in London, you'd have thought that she's going to be the babyface.
Possibly, yeah, I could see that angle.
Then at the same time, if we're playing off the All About Eve movie/play plot, arguably it is the older sort of experienced person that you actually feel sorry for, despite being a bitch at the start of the thing.
Yeah, that's a couple of different angles.
But at the same time, the young starlet she only gets the opportunities because of the old one basically screwing up, because she basically is in the movie, the play, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's, she's sort of like understudy.
Yeah.
And then once it basically gets to a point where she steps in, and she gets all these plaudits and everything for coming in like she did last minute and doing all the stuff, and then it's her that sort of gets all the roles, whereas the fading starlet, gets nothing.
Yeah, and that could she
So
could
it's
keep
her
up
own
with her.
downfall, but at the same point,
For instance, could there be a perfectly good reason why this place has so many differently sized doors? Perhaps the animals who use the doors are also of different sizes? I'm
Possibly.
I'm reading what the game is putting out for the lore. It's the dormouse from Alice in Wonderland. Perhaps every Sunday all those animals converge here for tea and conversation. Really?
I mean, they've got to do something while they're waiting for Sunday Night Football to start.
And how would you expect a walrus to use a door designed for a dormouse?
Goo goo goo.
Utterly ridiculous. Okay. See, for every 20% that we get done here, Rick, the person that hired us sends us messages.
What you say,
Yeah, I kind
Chris?
of yeah, interesting. And that's all you guys do is just pretty much clean the house.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
it's pretty chill.
It's annoying because it's a Square Enix game, so you should automatically hate it.
Oh yeah. Oh god, Square Enix. I
Considering-
try.
Hell, even the blooming dev of bloody Nia says shitty Square Enix, and they're the ones that are paying him to make the game. You know, so like,
The sad thing is, mostly it's Square Enix games I hate, but there's like one or two that I'm like I kind of like. That's not too bad. So
And
oh
those
no,
are
don't get me wrong. I like most of them. It's just it's a shitty company. You know, the Hitman and the Tomb Raider games did badly, at least in their eyes, even though they sold a lot of copies.
I love the new
But,
ones.
but that was enough apparently for them to be seen as bad, and as write-offs,
Huh.
sort of thing.
and that doesn't
And
make
then,
any
of
sense
course,
to me.
they keep dipping and dabbing into NFTs and AI and things like that.
God, NFTs are still a thing.
hmm I'm actively getting constant Bitcoin adverts for, I think it's Kraken, which is one of the people that trades in crypto. I'm just getting a crap ton of them right now. We're nearly at 60.
Already.
Although the fact that you've already just seen part of the Games Done Quick Run, Billy, where 6 people are doing all 5 SpongeBob levels in about 35 minutes.
You're doing that in
Actually,
35
Admittedly,
minutes.
they're waving their stuff about like like their wrist is going to be broken in 17 different places. But
God damn.
I mean, well, you saw.
No, I didn't click on the link. I just noticed it when
Oh,
because I am following Games Done Quick
this is
and
this is what they were doing, Billy. Basically, if you look, basically doing that
wow.
because it's the quickest way to clean it. Especially with as I say, with the SpongeBob stuff, it doesn't have the tri nozzle, so you have to clean with the other nozzles. The standard ones. Oh, 60.
Oh, furthermore,
Yeah.
Alice proceeded to eat and drink our wares without the least consideration for their purpose. Does she
What a
ponder,
bitch.
even the merest moment, why we might need eat me cakes to make us grow? Or
Weird.
drink me potions to make us shrink?
Thinking.
No, she did not. She simply took one look and guzzled the lot.
And think how much they are to get at Best Buy.
Yeah,
I'm seeing more and more videos now of people getting scammed by Best Buy.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not
scam?
really scammed by Best Buy. It's scammers abusing Best Buy's practices, I should
Oh
say.
yeah. They use their website, but you have to actually check the link. If you don't
No.
check the link. Okay.
People are buying like Apple products,
Yep.
like earbuds, let's say,
Okay.
getting them, replacing said products with a fake product in the same box, taking it back for a refund because they're saying it's fake, and then because they don't bother to actually check or anything, the stuff gets put back on the shelf as resale because it's $70 or $80 that they can make back.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
innocent
I've
people,
never done that at all. Never once in my entire life. I've
And
never
then
done that with a
innocent-
PlayStation 4.
and then innocent people are then taking it back, saying, I have fake goods, and they're not. They're sort of semi-refusing to deal with it because, oh well, you broke the seal,
Oh,
so it's nothing
yeah,
to do with us.
yeah. Years ago, remember when PlayStation 4s were like fucking up all the time when they
They
first came out?
Somewhat.
Okay, well, anyways, mine would always just shit the bed. I don't know why. So no, I'm sorry. It was the Xbox 360. I apologize.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was
yeah,
gonna say
yeah. I was about to say, what in the world are you talking about? That never.
Yeah, nope.
the Red Ring
Yeah,
of
you're
Death.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all that.
So, and I was just getting pissed. So I would buy a brand new one, and then I would take it, put it in plastic, all wrapping the same way. I would just bring it back, and I'm like, yeah, my wife said no. Which, wasn't too far from the truth, and they just looked at it and bang, and that was it. Nowadays, they're doing QR codes and shit, and they actually inspect it. I would have figured, by now at least, they would have been a little bit more smart about how they take care of the situation.
Next bit of law should be coming, Billy. Given that we're on 78.
$79.
Yeah, there he goes.
Perhaps when something important happens, we all converge here to decide upon a decision. Imagine how difficult it would be for a mouse with a good idea to be heard above a walrus.
Good.
But what if the small animals consumed the eat me cake and the larger animals the drink me potion until everyone was the same size?
I'm just reading one of Discord's promotions where you can reload a quest for Fortnite, but you only get the avatar for 2 months. I'm like, that's kind of shitty.
Well, have you not looked at me and Ash's avatar?
I saw yours talking.
Yeah,
No, notice the
the
anything
crown.
about it?
Yes,
Crowns on
yeah,
it,
Alice,
we've already got 'em.
consider that before scoffing me. Okay.
Well, I don't know the crown, but I can see it's kind of cool that the mouth is talking or trying to talk while you're talking. I wasn't sure if that's a permanent new avatar or.
No, on Discord, not the not on
No,
the stream.
no, not yeah, on Discord.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh
Okay.
no, I'm talking about. Never mind. My brain is all over the place.
Yeah, I am technically a VTuber, just with no boobs.
Hey, not all.
Ah, what a shame.
So sorry to disappoint the boys out there.
Well, the milkshake dudes bring all the boys to the yard.
What milkshakes?
Oh, they're like, I'm better than yours.
And they'll be like, yeah, right.
I'm right. I'm better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to chug. Table. Oh, right. Oh, that's everything clean in the hall. The kids are no longer in the hall.
We got Stardom to catch up on as well, Ash, as well as Marigold.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got time for Marigold because I don't think they got a show this weekend
Yeah.
as they're building to next weekend's festivities.
Which is behind a frickin' paywall.
Probably.
No, it's pay-per-view. You're talking about the 13th, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's a pay-per-view.
there are ways.
Oh, alright.
The question is, there we go, got it.
The significance of that show, Rick, is Io Sky is going to be challenging Utami Hayashishita of Marigold.
I'm not familiar with the latter name. I'm sure I've seen him on Stardom with you or other wrestlers, but the name.
She basically went into Stardom right as EO left.
Ah. So these are like two names that.
It was always sort of the dream match, you know. I think it was basically her quest to get to the E, so that you could face her at some point. And thanks to Rossi being mates with Triple H, I guess. Although it might partially be Cyber Fight as well, to be fair, considering how we're also getting Marufuji versus AJ Styles the same day, I think, Billy?
Yep.
What's like WWE's version of Forbidden Door or something? Or am I missing something?
No, it's their. I mean, I'm secretly thinking that WWE are doing this because they're basically going, oh, and if you like, you know, this person and this person, WWE has got a free night tour featuring Cody Rhodes and people like that. For the end of July, I believe it is. They're doing one show in Osaka and then 2 straight nights at Sumo Hall in Tokyo itself.
Oh, no shit.
Game Changer is also doing a show in Japan, too.
In mid-August, yeah. They're heading back over.
You guys read the article about Dijak, who was been released from WWE, who is
Dijak?
now calling himself Dijak or DJ, whatever he's Dijak, who's calling himself the new American Nightmare.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, although we could call him Sean Ross Sapp's bitch.
Well, allegedly. There's the problem. There's probably plenty of. I mean, if all the stuff is leaking out now about what's happening in terms of WWE plans, it can't have just been Dijak. It's other people as well.
And Dormouse should be ashamed of the way he's kept his home. It is so dirty. Dirty.
You wait till you see some of the other levels, Billy.
That doesn't make me feel good.
Especially when we get to 4. 4 especially. Which you can probably guess what 4 is if you know your Wonderland lore.
A castle?
No, that's 5.
Oh, Rick definitely needs to watch the tram match. Ash,
Hmm?
they
Tram
actually
match.
they actually uh they actually did a wrestling match inside of a tram in Japan, like a
How the
streetcar.
fuck did they do that? Yeah, I know what a trans is. A Trans Am. Well, how the fuck? Inside.
Yeah.
You think that's weird? They also did a match inside of a bullet train.
A bullet train I can almost see, but a Trans Am, that's like you can barely fit two people in the car.
No, a tram.
A tram,
Oh,
yeah, like
okay. I thought you
streetcar.
said a tram. Yeah, a tram. Tram.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I thought you said trans, like in Trans Am. I'm like, how the fuck is somebody gonna wrestle on Trans Am? It's gonna be
I
a very short match.
I mean, it seems to be scaling down. That's the confusing thing, is because the last big bout that Takagi and Suzuki had was an empty Tokyo Dome. Then it switched to
wouldn't bullet train after that one.
yeah. I mean, it was a few years later, but Bullet Train was there because Takagi basically came up with the idea that either Takagi or Suzuki, but it was like, considering when I do my thing, it usually is a sort of about 8 mile an hour. If you do it on a bullet train that's traveling at, God knows how many 100 miles an hour, technically it'll be at a few 1,000 mile an hour, in which case you will actually see a death. So please come to see the death.
What else are we missing?
The inside of the arches, according to that. One of the two chairs.
Exit door,
Um,
curtain, everything here in the room.
which is the exit door curtain? Tea dispenser pressure tube will be easy. Two of the wall lamps.
Job complete, and a achievement to go with it.
Yeah, more law.
All right, shall we continue? White Rabbit's house.